Okay, so Joker, this is what I did while you were gone. I got the cheat engine, the cheat thing working again. So, I just gave us all of HK's parts here. So we can get them as soon as we head back to our ship.
Gotcha.
I also got us a new blaster. It's called the Kill Blaster.
The Kill Blaster.
Yes, as you can see right there, on hit, instant death.
Damn.
So we're just gonna put that in our Sight 2. So yeah, if they throw something stupid, like the 100 Sith assassins at us again, switch weapon, and they're dead.
Right, instantly dead. Yeah.
I'm quite busy right now. Perhaps later we could talk.
Okay, I guess now we just explore, figure out what we are doing here.
There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic has brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Vaklu in his effort to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic. They need our resources, our world, and our blood. For all that we have given, now we get nothing. The Republic is weak and falling apart. Its Jedi, whose fallen brethren have brought such misery to us, have disbanded. Let's be the first world to take our future into our hands. Are you with me?
Are you with them, Joker?
No.
Not my concern.
Leave here, off-worlder. My words are meant for the sons and daughters of Onderon. Your type continues to plunder our world, and we have nothing
Joker,
to show
you see
for
that
it.
behind him?
Be gone!
That's enough, Ponlar.
Yeah.
If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention. You're coming awfully close to treason.
You can't silence me forever, soldier. But I'll keep my peace. For now.
I guess we can go say hello to our good pals over there.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation. And bring about the termination of hostilities.
Yes, let's terminate hostilities, and you know what? I don't feel like dealing with you guys.
Failing masters, failing masters, failing master.
So, how do you like that?
Very cool.
Hey, I told you it was instant death. So, you know what that means, Joker?
What?
We can kill Nihilus in one shot. When we get to him.
Oh.
And who needs Jedi training and all that when I have an instant kill blaster?
Ayuka Taigwa Kankidora. Yasora ku Puka Ulwanji Yumalitva. Shanek Mawinbok Lelenko Sobaramwe.
Dahupa Bosakurata Go Jujuto Yoki. Hiata Yamba Wajiaki Yukito Tune. Kavadumpa Munsuru Kupla Liyawa. Bo Bagaragawanda Yaitua Ulwanji Yuma.
Mogachi Norta Hirembe Wanachi. Kaki Mogo Grabo. Drum Pabanakaras Mangra. Kalalavadumba Compaile Mokata.
Kawana Bota Yuntatanga Kinamatura. Tayaita Tabosananansata.
So they're telling us lore right now. So basically they're saying the Mandalorians would never have stepped foot on ISIS, whatever, on Duxon if it wasn't for Exar Kun, and he was a fallen Jedi.
Oh.
I guess let's ask about General Vaklu first.
Faraccio monsincho mento barawamba. Machidos. Anches klilim sol nigi machunachi.
Moloda nawinki sa toma no kamarundisi makaranti. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita.
Okay, so I think we're not in the Civil War yet, Jack. I think that comes in our second visit.
Second visit, okay.
Yes, I think that's when we can side with either Queen Tali, Talia, whoever, or General Vaklu.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita tabosananansata. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma.
Hey, you know, Joker, since I can technically just be dark side, well, can just be, switch us all the way to good when we get to Nar Shaddaa. So I say, let's just be a scumbag.
Oh, yeah.
There would be deep consequences if Onderon secedes from the Republic. Who do you trust more? I don't want to get involved. I need Rey is, well, on that, apathy is death. I'll just pick the first option.
Dovrei kunmili wosa slima pogwanga sawana nucha.
Darabinu koso baramwe, masako chiro, chuchupichi, prem kamsa. Dachimo danchanek ma winbok lelentele mepilan. Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yomalithba. Shanek ma winbok lelen koso baramwe.
Taracho mosincho kavavolpa muliji kumanaminta barawamba michedos. Kavadumpa.
I have no idea what the fuck you are saying.
Basically, one of them is saying that General Vaklu is alive, the Queen is trustworthy, and the Twi'leks is saying that General Vaklu has him. He basically just defends General Vaklu, saying that sometimes leaders need to lie.
Four.
Okay.
I
guess we're already starting on our destroy the world thing. Maybe we should just let Nihilus win.
Is that even an option?
No.
Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita tabosananansata.
So, here is the Queen's Palace.
The sky ramp is restricted to military personnel
only. The sky ramp.
Stay clear of here, off-worlder. The sky ramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself.
Okay, yep.
No civilians are allowed past this point.
I'm not a civilian, you idiot.
I will let you... No, you're not permitted past this point. I suggest you move along, off-worlder, before you test my patience any further.
Persuasion.
Let me speak to the man in charge.
I'm the one in charge here, off-worlder. If you try to get past me, then you'll have the entire Isis garrison on you in seconds.
Maybe you'll die quickly.
I am Captain Bastuco. I have served loyally in the Onderon military for 20 years.
20 years would mean you were here during the Mandalorian Wars, right?
I was a soldier when the Mandalorians took our world, and I fought in the Resistance. When we drove them from Onderon, I served on the Wall for 10 years after.
You mean after the Jedi drove the Mandalorians from Onderon? The Mandalorians never gave ground to any Onderon soldier.
Such of you could be considered treason. Onderon was responsible for
And
much
he's
of
a
the fighting
Mandalorian.
during the last days of the war. Without General Vaklu, the Republic would have fallen.
No.
General Vaklu is my superior officer, and I respect the chain of command. He kept the Resistance alive when the Mandalorians were destroying our world.
And?
The wall is the barrier between Isis and the Onderon wilderness. For hundreds of years, we kept the city free of beasts and beast rider scum. The greatest honor for an officer is to serve on the wall. Many aspire to the post, but few are worthy of it.
Sounds boring.
I was requested to guard the sky ramp in the merchant quarter. My personal feelings on the matter are irrelevant. I received an order, and I carried it out. The sky ramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace.
Okay, I think that's all. I guess we can do this.
There's no chance of that, Offworlder. The palace is locked down tight, and only authorized personnel are allowed in.
Tinachara, Graracha, Ganowiso, Totorando Kani, Terando Nosh Wiwanahoto, Ragichi Sa, Donasinto Norokipa Shakani, Ragichi Sa, Donasinto Norokipa Shakani, Dakosha Nichotolo, Punta Chakorzo Waman, Gotashjuna Rananashani, Visitisa Cholo, Jumkarantaka, Chonobograwe, Tatiya Bahasanchan, Honka Kilikun.
So he's after the bounty. Now someone should have told that Rodian, money is no good when you're dead. Okay, Bo, so I've about had enough of you, so Duggar, pick someone else.
Blind lady.
Is this who you want me to romance?
Yeah.
Is it just because Greya doesn't want us to? Or because
Yes.
the headman was mad at us?
Both.
I am 1B-AD, an automated droid vendor. I have in stock a variety of quality droid components, no refunds, and no haggling. Do you have any interest in my goods? Reinitializing complete. Greetings. Do you have any interest in my goods? That goes against my primary behavior programming. All items must be sold based on the most favorable market conditions. 1B-AD cannot... Market conditions all set to 0. All prices now set to base cost value. Do you have any interest in my goods?
Sure. Let's see what you got.
Yeah. I know why you gave me that option, and I can clearly tell that it's not set to 0. So this is where we could have got the HK chassis, but we already have that. Don't really need anything else.
This is Dagon Gent's place. He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in this city. Doesn't look like he's here right now, though.
You looking for Dagon? You're not gonna find him here. A soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good. They got some suspects at the tower. From what I hear, Dagon Gent is one of them.
He's certainly capable of it, and probably stupid enough to get caught. But we need him, suspicion of murder or not.
It's the turret tower on the other side of the market. Captain Riken is the man to talk to. If you talk to him, tell him I got his 20 credits.
I think that's the captain that didn't want to listen.
Donos Imaragith, Wanarakorachi Drumka sa Inchobin Sasha, Tosimana Rochata. Dawachosimu Poindo Rakawa, Ichi Rendumopa Ramakawana Abawasi. You kroren wan mapusichi nolara. Do mababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfrektonatada ver mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra. In wamagro, may rangana noroja. Loka kamaran endoso ran with no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. In wamagro, may rangana noroja.
Hey, he wants our starport pizza.
Malampro tarawanti casa samcha barda guatasha kontia chama umbrata tiwa. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanan hansata. Chone mulera. Tonkinge bano jansaka nikaraska. Tanchanik de mawimbo kranda mi bilan. Mungachi norta imbrei wanachike. Drumba bambwa. Kontichan munka. Kavadumba kuswaka tayamokata. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanan hansata.
Yeah, basically it says he's a security expert, Jagger.
Mungachi norta imbrei wanachike. Drumba bambwa. Kontichan munka. Kavadumba kuswaka tayamokata. Mungachi norta imbrei wanachike. Drumba bambwa. Kontichan munka. Kavadumba kuswaka tayamokata. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanan hansata. Tawancha morechiwa mufalawa ni bobo wish yot kuna sita dorcho ni sobawata. Kawana bota.
Oh, look at that. I think we can talk to some Mandalorians.
This room is reserved, off-worlder.
No, these aren't Mandalorians.
Huh. If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us beast riders. Good riddance. I know his face, that's about it. His office is on Bekel's turf. She's a beast rider like me and our leader. You better never be speaking ill of her, or else.
Alright, Jagger, could you imagine this?
No.
Would you be here just watching a hologram?
No.
Alright, anyone else? Yes, we can.
There's got to be something you need. Something you want. I have connections, many connections in the city. I can provide high-quality, unique weapons that you won't be able to find elsewhere. I even have a rare lightsaber crystal. Something you'd never find elsewhere. If you need money, I'll pay you 5,000 credits. All I ask is get me one open starport visa.
Yeah, they're really trying to get me to part ways with my starport visa.
I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining questions that night. I've got no idea what was going on. Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects. Sort of comes with the territory. That's all I'm going to say.
Obviously, we're not giving up our starport visa.
Yeah, it's our visa.
Nice to meet you, Sentient. Are you interested in a friendly game of Pazak? The deck is warm, the drink is plentiful, and the company amiable. Can I tempt you? Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. What do you want to talk about? Know him. He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a very good doctor, but he is a great drinking companion. I'd much rather talk about something else. Focusing on the negative is no way for a gambler to live.
I don't really care for the race. Your name?
Purnache ni sopa maranga dori savota. Govana met. Sucha tolabache kamatuch. Vortekchoka.
Dochi no mozrunta. Ragichi-sa? Kavadumpe masuraku. Popayi botenya. Tache morota kamsa. Javaskobo sabjob. Rigiso karvenokso. Mochi tosasa grindeyo.
So she's asking us if we believe so far in the cause of General Vaklu. You know,
No.
free Onderon from the warmongering Republic.
No.
Krach. Mizoto minaka de sama krema krach vituto. Vakaraze zon mama. Potaka chibintano. Vereka tocha heremba. Soborama hota watakan.
So as you said, we joined the Republic willingly, yet since that time we have suffered through many wars and privation. We, above all, wish a secession peace. Our options are, sounds like the Republic has been bad for Onderon. The Republic surely saved you from even worse fate. The entire galaxy was at war. Why would you think your planet would be spared?
Let's go with they helped you.
Jun soba me rapa. No kuma randisa machiksa. Kucha bak tong kinka mata kata. Chopa wanga kun not ka yutka kes.
And she joking?
I mean, I guess. He's
Yeah, she
not
said
joking.
the Sith left us alone when we were not part of the Republic. So? And they literally blew up one of their own planets. For no other reason other than, well, a Jedi managed to get on there. If the Sith conquered the Republic, what hope would there be for one planet such as yours? And now, you are under the protection of the Republic with all of its resources. You are safer now than you would have been before joining. I think option 1.
The Hupo Botenya go Jucho Picha, Gwem Tabani Sochu, Norotoga Proto Lala Shishi, Jubadosa Jibacha, Ratak Mansan, Tokosha Nachitolo, Kavadumpe Masuraku, Popayi Botenya, Tache Morota Kamsa, Javaskobo Subjob, Rigiso Karvenokso, Mochitosa Sagrindeyo.
Now back when I have a more enlightened view of the galaxy, lady, do you know who we're up against? She probably shit herself if she actually knew about Darth Nihilus. Hell, even Scion.
Fasasusho wi. Kana ina doka ches. Kapatorondi losochi rana dik dik. Now ji kachi. Karantagaka. Chanama kononomos. Lutanas antihit. Tutami siki luta. Chuba you.
Well, all he had to say was swoop. Alright, I think that's everything we can do here. So let's go back and talk to the captain. So how do you like Onderon so far? Joker.
My phone crashed. Great.
Yeah, we have company, Joker.
Of course they have company. I thought that one. Are we gonna get company again? My phone crashed.
Висомогодоси шебаденте скун мостови гитаявач пиктарешан. Брам табанин сочу. Da come giusmak miki baranye doso so rika chondin. Wana magrable mogo.
They say we are a wanted criminal. He's a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
How do you know me? And what if I am? If you're threatening me, prepare to die. I'm guessing 3.
Yeah.
Yatuka
if he is threatening us, he's prepared to die.
Well, and I'm currently looking at all. So, insta-death pistol for all of you. Well, that was easy. So, what do you think of the kill blaster?
Pretty good.
This right here would have been a better ambush.
General, we have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another
There's
of
General
your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin.
Aye, General.
Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Izes?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here, in Izes. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have him watched instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
Oh, what do you think of General Vaklu?
So far, not bad.
Kawanabota tagwa kankadiwa. Yutaka alwanji yumaliba. Tues mahawika si wawanta mogu ika wansoba. Wakama nurawa. Moga chinota harembe wanachi. Drumpaba nakares magre. Kavadumpa ku papa yi mokata. Yuzuta monorcha des. Noma inso dizuka.
Okay. I guess we'll go look for her first.
The rumor I've heard is that you don't fully agree with our queen and her supporters. If you aren't adverse to Queen Talia stepping down, we could use your help.
It would be quite worth your while.
Don't know if I trust them.
I'm a strong supporter of General Vaklu. The merchant quarter is an important area, not only financially but strategically as well. It is one of the few districts that is directly connected to the royal palace. The Queen and her advisors are well aware of this and have ensured that the captains here are extremely loyal to her. This presents complications for Vaklu. If you could arrange for them to be removed from their command, you will be richly compensated.
Well, I guess this is it, Joker. Are we signed with the Queen, or are we signed with General Vaklu?
Alright, does anything different
yes.
happen? Okay.
You'll be
tell me
told
what
what
happened.
You'll be told the fate of this planet once at the end of the game.
So we either side with the Queen or the General.
Yes, depending on which one you get. Kreia will inform you about how this planet will fare in the future. So,
I'm pretty sure.
who do you trust more? Who do you want me to side with more? You want me to side with Queen Talia or General Vaklu?
Let's go with the Queen.
Okay, then I have to turn her down.
This woman works for Vaklu. The Queen is riddled with shortcomings and other faults. We should assist Vaklu instead.
Yeah.
So I guess now you're Team Vaklu.
No, I'm still Queen. It's just like I'm just saying, yes, you would want me to follow General, but I'm not going to.
Okay, then we're going with 2.
Forget I said anything then.
I won't remain silent any longer. The Republic has actively attacked us. They attack our spaceships unprovoked. What next? An invasion? Perhaps they seek to conquer us. Will you stand idly by? Will you let them bomb our city? No! If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we must show her. With force!
That's it, Ponlar. We're taking you in. You've gone too far.
Brothers and sisters, let us rise up now and march to the palace. Our will cannot be denied.
So yeah, still side with the Queen?
Fuck it. Let's go with General.
Alright then.
That's right!
Fuck it, we ball.
Grab arms! We will march!
Why are you joining in this? I prefer Vaklu over Talia, but this is hardly a task for a warrior.
I do what I want. I do what I want, and I do what I please.
We need to give him some sort of sign. This is a good way. I don't really care about all that. I just want to join in the fun. Just follow my lead.
Join in the fun. Join in the fun.
I'm just gonna go with option 1 because that seems like something that Mandalore would agree with.
Shrewd. I hate to lower myself to joining this mob, but your plan may work.
You would fight with them? This is madness! We need reinforcements!
The Off-Worlder joins us! Let's fight these rats!
Welcome to what must be the smelliest place in the universe, Off-Worlder. How can I assist you? We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder. Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the Starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw her alive. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, the punishment is death.
Dagon Gent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dagon out of custody.
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him. No way. We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects. Command is taking this very seriously. I know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last people seen with Captain Sulio in the cantina. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble. Stay out of trouble.
We're not just watching what happened down the street.
You're back to visit me. I know you didn't promise me anything, but I have a lot of credits in store for you if you do what we spoke of.
Well, Joker wanted it, so...
There's Galisi at the starport. Riken commands from the turret tower, and Bastuco guards the entrance to the sky ramp. All loyal, and all need to be reassigned. He's the most junior of the captains. His superior, Captain Sulio, met with an accident. I believe you're familiar with that.
Besides his strong loyalty to the Queen, I know next to nothing about him. He sometimes frequents the local cantina when he isn't at his post.
He's been responsible for the merchant quarter for years. He's been chastised repetitively for his criticism of General Vaclu. His years of service won't protect him if he continues to subvert the chain of command. He has received several warnings. With a nudge, he just may get a dishonorable discharge. He's the most junior of the captains. A true veteran, years of honorable service, completely dedicated to the Queen. Sadly, I think he's more on our side than the Queen's. But he's an old soldier that can't adapt to today's complex situation. Regardless of what the best interests of Onderon are, he won't swerve from executing the Queen's misguided decrees. Persuasion may be ineffective. Take this military security card. It can be used to slice into security terminals. Perhaps you will find solutions there. About what? You can't attack them directly. The entire city would be after you if you assaulted their checkpoints. You may have to be subtle and patient. They don't have to be killed, just removed from command.
Why would you think that? Does it matter? Her next in command, Galisi, is just as loyal to the Queen, unfortunately. For each task you complete, I am prepared to pay you 2,500 credits. Plus you will earn the favor of some powerful people. We could make your job much easier here.
Alright. So, Joker, I guess we can go look into the doctor, or we could try to remove the soldiers.
Back again, Off-Worlder? Ithorians have been buying them to help rebuild Telos. I don't know why, but ever since they started, the Beast Riders have been crawling out of the woodworks to sell them animals. But the Republic blockade has meant long delays, and because of that, beast cages are filling up the streets of Iziz.
That's an air defense tower. The city's filled with them. Iziz is an ancient city, and for many generations, our main enemy was the Beast Riders that lived outside the city.
Towers like these were built to protect us against Drexel and their Beast Riders. A Drexel is a flying beast. Huge creatures with teeth the size of your arms. Lethal, and skin like ferrosteel plates. Somehow the Beast Riders figured out how to tame them years ago. That's a long story. You sure you have the time? Most people don't care for an old soldier spinning a tale or two.
You want to hear it?
Sure.
Someone else who likes history, huh? All right. Iziz was formed pretty much at the dawn of our civilization. It was born out of necessity. It protected us from the dangerous beasts that litter Onderon. This city is as old as our civilization. Most of our technology was invented to fortify these walls and protect us. For ages, our worst criminals were cast out of the city to an almost certain death. It wasn't completely certain, though. Some of the criminals figured out how to survive out there. They learned how to tame the native beasts, and it wasn't long before they turned their attention to Iziz. About 50 years ago, Princess Gallia married one of the great leaders of the Beast Riders, Orin Kira. That was right at the start of the Beast Wars. By the end of it, Gallia was crowned queen, and finally there was peace between our people. It's hard to put aside centuries of conflict. There's an uneasiness between our people. The Beast Riders are upset that General Vaklu has forbidden Drexel in Izes. Citizens usually only see the fallen Beast Riders, who know better than thugs. Certainly, things are quiet. Ithorians have been buying them to help rebuild Telos. I don't know why, but ever since they started, the Beast Riders have been crawling out of the woodworks to sell them animals. But the Republic blockade has meant long delays, and because of that, beast cages are filling up the streets of Izes.
Well, I guess that explains the anti-Republic thing going on.
Yeah.
These are troubled times. You've probably heard that General Vaklu and Queen Talia are having some disagreements.
Yeah, so what do you think of Onderon so far?
I like it.
Never knew you would actually be interested in the politics going on with Onderon.
What can I say? I'm kind of intrigued.
Yeah, see how this will all go?
Yeah.
I'm very surprised you didn't want me to spoil the ending of this. I guess that means you're actually interested in this game rather than a lot of the other games we did. Yeah, so next time we gotta do the whole murder thing. We gotta figure out how to remove all those people from their positions. And then we gotta flee Onderon and come back later.